welcome. Today's adventure, we are in Winter Haven, Florida. Well, actually, I think technically we're in Dundee, Florida. Close enough. In the middle of Polk County. And we are going to be exploring a few thrift stores, antique stores, vintage stores, stuff like that. There's a couple of them here in the Winter Haven, Dundee, Lake Hamilton, Lake Alfred area that I think are really cool, and they're kind of unique. So I figured I'd take you guys to go to see them. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. First one on the list here. This one is called Forever Vintage and Surplus. They actually just moved. They used to be off of Dundee Road, and now they're off of Interstate US 27. So this is they just moved not too long ago. We actually haven't been here since they moved. And this used to be another antique store. It was called Southern Comfort, but the owners, they have since like retired and they sold the place. So this one's interesting because this one, it has a bunch of different like Disney and Universal stuff. They get it from the park and the resorts and like estate sales. So we're gonna go see what they got in here. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is what you come to first. We got a bunch of little beanies. Disney store. Hey look, they have a horse. I love horse. See, they got all this stuff here from the parks. Different kinds of Disney stuff. There's some dresses from the dress shop. And then they got a cast member uniform from Dumbo the Flying Elephant. A bunch of different things you can get from like the resorts and stuff. Toiletries and just random Disney stuff. You can get a picture from Disney Springs. Victoria and Albert's. Bunch of little crystal guys. Who remembers when it was downtown Disney? You can get Disney silly bands. So it's not just Disney. They have some stuff from Universal too. They got some Harry Potter stuff. Some Grinch stuff. We got some salt and pepper shakers. More Disney stuff. We got some holiday stuff. More holiday stuff over here. Get yourself a Woody Nutcracker. And a Mickey and a Pluto. Some ornaments. Some dinosaur ornaments. Rest in peace, dinosaur. You get a little toy soldier ornament. That sounds cute. It's Mickey and Minnie. Look, you can get Mickey and Minnie and Goofy in their little holiday sweaters. Some more dinosaur ornaments. Some ribbon. More stuff over here. Over here in the back they got more plushies. They got some arcade cabinets. Whole plushie tree. I love that. And you can sit here and watch the Minions. They also have it where you can color. Got some dwarfs. Ooh, I like the claw cubs. Those are cute. My mom was looking at this. Look at the Donalds. Like all these different kinds of Donalds. Some board games. Some little Mickeys. Over in this little booth, they got a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I do like how they have it set up in this new store. It kind of used to be a little all over the place, and their old store was a lot smaller, but now they've got it set up for different like the holidays, and this is all Star Wars, and I think it's cool. You can get yourself a gingerbread Darth Vader and a gingerbread Chewie. Look at Minnie. It's Princess Leia. Oh, poor Donald. Poor Don Solo. Look at the Jawas. I love Jawas. Jawas and Ewoks are like my favorite things. You know, the little guys. Some little figures down here. Some stuff from Galaxy's Edge. Little plush R2-D2 head keychains. This is cool. You can even get your Jedi robes. Darth Vader sweater. Look. I got a giant Ewok over here. He's cool. It's Wicket. And you go through this. They got back here, it's like all their furniture. This is cool. I'm so happy for them. They got a new place. Their old place was so small. I had like no parking. Y'all know how I feel about the parking. Well, this is cool. Look at the painting over here from the Lion King. It's got giraffes and copies. It's also $900. There's the Grand Floridian. Some from the boardwalk. Circle Mickey. Some linens and pillows. Fabric. Some lights and sconces. Some more furniture. Some Saratoga Springs butterflies. Glass paper and aluminum. I'm assuming from Fort Wilderness. Ha, I was right. You can get it for $2,500. Gnarly dude. What's up? Oh, is that from Ranger Spin? Oh, it looks like the front of one of the cars from Ranger Spin. This is cool. Got like a covered wagon here. You know, some Mickey hats. Mickey Mouse Club. I'm gonna get this sign and I'm gonna put it in my house. That way when people come over and they're like, man, your house is dirty, I'm gonna be like, didn't you read the sign? Coming out of the back room there, we got a bunch of clothes. Some sippers and some popcorn buckets. More clothes. More popcorn buckets. Hats. More clothes. More hats. You can get a pass holder hat from Universal. They have some Spirit jerseys here. So if you don't want to spend like $90 for a Spirit jersey, you can come get one here. They're about $20-30. I had to come in here and use the facilities, but I wanted to show you guys that it's pirate themed. It's Pirates of the Caribbean themed. This is actually outside the bathroom. I didn't notice that it was also Pirates of the Caribbean themed, so that makes sense. Hee hee. Got some more stuff over here. Some of this stuff is from the Grand Floridian. You can get yourself a horse. You can play bingo for $300. You can get Pluto over here. Get some donut boards. Look at Donald. Oh, he's recovering. Poor baby. Get well soon, Donald. Over here, it looks like we got some stuff from the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Or Animal Kingdom themed. Look at Donald. We got some mugs and stuff over here. Cups. Some dishware. Some little dudes. More dishware. Says look inside the drawers, so that's what we're gonna do. There's Remy. You can get some spoons. You can get some little teaspoons. Not teaspoons, but teaspoons. You can get some more popcorn buckets over here. I was looking at this one. That kind of looks like a drum.
Alright,
It's kind of cool.
okay. Somebody's called me.
Some more stuff over here. Here's some Wicked stuff. Oh, these are cute. These are cute. Look at the little precious moments. That's cute. Some Princess and Resort stuff. You guys see? Look, floor tile. It's a mirror. Another mirror. And look, guys, guess what? Guess what? Another mirror. She's laughing at me. It's disrespectful. You got some Disneyland 60th anniversary stuff. All these little, I have a couple of these little guys. The Vinylmations I used to have. Who remembers those? What do we got in here? That one's cute. I have a Lando Calrissian one and I have a Chippendale one. You guys see anything you like? And I got some bigger ones up here. That's cool. You got some cruise stuff over here. You can buy some duckies. Oh, toot toot. You can get some photo frames.
What?
Some buttons.
He's alright, they eat bugs.
How big is he?
I think you can
He
get
won't
some
hurt nobody.
Dr. Seuss stuff.
They eat mosquitoes and stuff.
Mutations,
Me neither. Where's the food opening? Oh, that's yours.
some magnets. And last but not least, we got this corner here. Has a bunch of Halloween, Haunted Mansion type stuff, which is, you know, more my vibe. This is near the front, but when we came in, the woman that was working here, she was kind of working on it. We didn't want to disturb her. Get yourself some mugs. You can get a painting from the stretching room. Maleficent painting. You can get a hat. Shh, nobody saw that. It is, oh, it's Haunted Mansion hat. And over here in the corner, they got some Horror Night stuff. Of course. Here. Here's a hot take. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But I prefer Hollow Scream Busch Gardens than Horror Nights. I've been to both. I prefer Hollow Scream. Hot take. Alright, so we are all done at the Forever Vintage at stop 1. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you guys our haul. I'm just kidding, but I'll show you guys what we got. So we got Horace, because I love Horace. He's just such an underrated character. Nobody talks about him anymore, and he was only like $7, so. And then we got my mom wanted some of these magnets, of course. And they're the tickets, like the old school tickets that they used to do, if anybody remembers that. And these are for the Magic Kingdom. Usually she finds them and they're for like Disneyland. So she was very excited that she found ones for the Magic Kingdom, and they're, you know, they're magnets. And then last thing we got is we got a sticker for the Cozy Cone Motel, because if you guys don't know, my mom's like favorite Disney movie is Cars, and she loves the Cozy Cone. So that's what we got. On to the next. So the next place we're going to is called Pickers Paradise. It's more so like a antique kind of flea market-y type of store, but this is actually across the street from where we were at. You kind of have to go around and come back though. So this place is not all Disney stuff like the last place is. This has a bunch of different like vendors and stuff. But this place is really cool. They've kind of refurbed it in the last few years, but I don't know. I like it. It's really cool. Every time we come here, the Ninja Turtles are in a different place. Right, Leo? This is what it looks like when you first come in. So it has all these little booths and stuff. These are cool. I want to live here. This one in here, we got some jam and jellies and some pretzels. George Washington. Here comes the General. More cookies. Or dog treats, I'm not really sure. We've got the snowbird aesthetics. No offense to the snowbirds, but this is pretty much what they look like inside their house. I do like these little carved captain dudes over here. Those are cool. Or no, it's Jimmy Buffett aesthetic. There we go. Get you some Frogos. This is Kevin's booth. A little clown dude down here. clown guys up there. Look at this dapper frog. More cool stuff out here. It's hot out here.
No, just gonna say that.
Guys, if you're not in Florida, we're already in the 90s. We're already at triple-digit heat indexes. There's some Christmas stuff. Well, these are cute. Look at the little ornaments. Those are cute. Get a car. Or you can get some old Coca-Cola bottles. Get some little trinkets. Oh, that's cute. I like the little hutches and mirror and stuff. That's cool. Little dollhouse furniture. I got some dolls down here. You can get some salt and pepper shakers. I like the clowns. Unironically, I like the clowns. You can get a menorah. Look at the raccoon. Look how cute. Some more little dolls. This one's creepy. I forget the porcelain dolls. That one's creepy. Oh, these are cool. Look at these little like teapot lamps. Those are cool. I like those. You can get a chair with some dolls in it. I like this Amish doll here. That's cool. This is all the stuff that's out here. You can get some comic strips. Oh, they're Mother Goose and Grimm. Some Peanuts. Garfield. For my Giants fans and my Pirates fans. Got some more Disney stuff in here. Oh, these are cute. The little tiny Starbucks cups. Some more Christmas stuff and Halloween. Oh, look at the Casper! That's cool. I love Casper. Over here they got little Harley Davidson plushies. I like the cow. Bunch of old school DVDs. Some little trinkets and stuff. Some old school books. Old figures. Energizer bunnies. Got Sesame Street over here. Sir, we're an army family. I like these canisters. Those are cute. There's some plates. Need a little pocket Jesus. Over here in the corner, they got these little lamps. Look how cute. And they've got like a state in a bag. It's a secret. Got some candles. Some jewelry. Oh, I like these little leg things. Those are cool. Look at the little iron salt and pepper shaker. We got some Disney pins. Look, they're best friends. Tigger. Buzz and Woody. Over here they got some Coca-Cola stuff. Key stuff. Look at Homer. Some Steins. Little light up church. Bunch of miscellaneous Barbies. And in this little corner here, this is where the nerd stuff is. Look, California Raisin. Some Grateful Dead bears. Look, they got Diddy Kong Racing in Japanese. I love that game. Right here. There's some comic books. Got some like McDonald's toys. And little toys in general. What's this? Oh, you can get a thing for trouble. The board game. You can get Hogwarts. Ooh, an Atari. You get yourself an Atari. Bart Simpson back. Thing of plushies. There's Leo again. What we got in here? You can get yourself a sorting hat. Baby shark. Minecraft cat. What's this? Super Snoopy. Oh, look. The 100th year mini. Bunch of Hot Wheels cars. Little Funkos. Couple Starbucks cups. Look, there he is again. Look at Woolly Yoshi. I kind of just want him just for the fact that he's woolly. Not for $50 though. These are cool. You can get a bunch of paintings. You can be re-traumatized over Butterfree. Look at this Psyduck, he's so happy. And look up here, there's the Mimikyu's. Mimikyu's my mom's favorite Pokemon. She doesn't know anything about him, she just thinks he's cute. These are cool. They have a bunch of these sleeping Pokemon. Look at the Jirachi. Bunch of keychains. Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil. So they have this wall here where you can sign it. And then in the corner here. That right there. That's us. Right there. Yes. We got a bunch of lounge flies over here. Some more Disney stuff. Hula Santa. Bunch of generic AI art. We love that. Hello Kitty ceramic tree. Stitch candle. Another mirror. Oh, the humanity. Got a bunch of vinyls in here. This one over here has a bunch of Hot Wheels cars. Oh, look, wacky races. You can get a blow pop truck. You come into this booth here and it's like all Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman everything. And then this like random tooth here. They even got an upstairs. This is a newer part of the place. Got a bunch of Disney plushes up here. Look, I just bought him. About the same. Well, mine was a little cheaper. Giant Minnie. Giant Mickey. And some figures. And these little figure guys. Bunch of the Dalmatians. These are cool. They're like little hedges. Look at Pooh, he's cute. Over here they got just a bunch of Dorothys from the Wizard of Oz. Over here they got a bunch of like Avon little cologne bottles that they used to have back in the day. There's another corner over here that's full of Disney stuff. A lot of Disney stuff. You see, there's a theme in these places. Giant Tigger. They got all these little Hot Wheels cars. And a random Cindy Lou. And Montana Max from the Tiny Toons. There's some more cool little salt and pepper shakers. Some like wood carved Mickey stuff. Some more Funko Pops. You get a Spice Girl. Alright, we're gonna go back downstairs. But who needs to buy a fancy turbo when I got one right here? As a keychain. You continue down this way. They got some stuff in the cabinet here. These are cool. You guys need some cookware? Some old school cameras. Giant stuffed Charizard. I love Charizard. He's my favorite. Get some Betty Boop stuff. Rocky and Bullweasel. I like Charmander. More beautiful AI slop. Even more beautiful AI slop. More beautiful AI slop. It's all AI slop. Get a bunch of Jack Skellingtons. Look, Wizard of Oz. Dispenser. Some more Betty Boop stuff. There's Leo again. They got these giant bag of Legos. And a bunch more DVDs. More comic books. Some cards. We're in this corner. They got a bunch of blind date with books. Little gift bags. And over here, here's your bathrooms. And we're actually back here over at the front. Look, trains. Alrighty, so we are done with place 2. That was Baker's Paradise, still off of 27. At this place we didn't buy anything, so I got nothing to show you guys, but on to the next. Don't forget it. Next stop, getting some food. So we stopped over here, we got something to eat. We got a Floridian Club. So this place here, they actually go on break for the summer, and they normally have like a full menu. We were gonna order something different. However, because their last day is tomorrow, they're kind of just working on what they got, which is fine. So they also have like a grapefruit pie that I was really excited for, but that's fine. That's okay. This is what we got though. This is what the inside of the cafe looks like. They also have a little gift store in here. You can get some orange juice, but I doubt they have any. Garden.
Small t-shirt.
On sale. We got some general Florida stuff in here. Bathrooms over there. You can get a t-shirt. That says smile with an orange on it. Some bags. We got some canned stuff over here. Some doggo stuff. Some lip balm. Some honey. So no grapefruit pie since the season's almost over, but we did get some ice cream. It's orange and vanilla swirl. The next one we're gonna go to is this place called Sherman's Antiques. This one's off of 17. This is like the most unassuming place ever. We came here and we didn't realize how big it was on the inside, so we're gonna go check it out. Got some more of these little spice things. These things are cool. I like these. I'm just really outing myself here as a grandma. Here. The cool thing about this place is you come in the back here and they have a downstairs. Not only is there a whole upstairs, there's a whole downstairs too. So cool. Another mirror. Got some little trains over here. More little trains over here. These are cool. And then we got some lighthouses. Got this haunted picture over here. Look, we got little places. Anybody need a bottle opener? They got a record of Now That's What I Call Christmas. Does anybody remember the Now CDs that they used to have like in the 90s and early 2000s? Little plushies. Got some jewelry over here. Some coins. Bunch more jewelry. We got some Coca-Cola pins. More jewelry. More little places here. Got some shot glasses. Turkey Beanie Baby. Got some cute little ornaments back here. Look, there's a little swan. A little guy riding a horse. We came in here the last time and I said this would be my rich person purchase. It's a whole like bingo collar set. I mean, I don't know if it works, but it's just cool. My mom saw this and she said it reminded her of a Cybertruck, and honestly, I mean, I see it. Bunch of Hallmark old school ornaments. Oh, I like the Santa's workbench. That's cool. So I got some Gene Autry stuff. Little bear wagon. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Some old school earrings and stuff. Some old school paintings. Got a dress. $20. Look at the little bear. He's so cute. Doing $10. She's the Grand Marshal. That's creepy. Alright, we're headed back upstairs now. We're back up here on the top floor now, or the main floor, and just all I see is dolls. They're watching me. Some more salt and pepper shakers. Pretty cool. The train one. Some more trains and some toys. More shot glasses and drinkware. More jewelry. Some spoons. And here they got some old school postcards. Like here's one from Kennedy Space Center. This one is more Kennedy Space Center. We got some Key West. Rolling pins. Some more cookware. You can get yourself a big boy coin bank. Bunch of old looking cars. Saw this tea set, I thought it was cool. It's like Alice in Wonderland vibes. They got a bunch of Star Wars action figures hanging on this tree. You can get a sand person. Or Mace Windu. Another sand person. It's a giant marlin. Old school desk. Much stuff in here. You can get an old school jukebox. And this little seal guy that you can ride on. And they got a bunch of skateboards too. Hey, there's third day. More creepy dolls. They got a Mickey blow mold. Some more villages. Bunch of Superman stuff. Some little guys down here. They got some more of these little miniature houses. I would definitely be the type of person that has like the trains and stuff in my basement. So there you go, guys. Another Avon perfume cologne bottle. You can get a birdhouse. Or really, it's a wasp house. This whole like shelf here, it's just a bunch of elephants. Look, it's Dumbo. You got all these cool looking multicolored vases. I like the little picture down there, that's cool. And this one here, they have all these little mugs for the different football teams, and I remember getting these out of the gumball machines when I was a kid and we tried to collect them. I don't see the box. They have the Jaguars though. Oh, here we go. They have the Redskins that no longer exist. It's not an antique store in Florida until you see the pilgrims from Publix that are in every single store I go in. I like these pirate looking mugs. Those are cool. Oh, these are cool too. That's cool. Alrighty, so we are done looking around Sherman's Antiques. This place was really cool. And like I said, we came here one time and we thought it was just like, you know, like a little hole in the wall, like little tiny antique store. It's not. It's huge. It's great. Love that. So we are actually gonna call it. There are a couple other different places that are in Winter Haven. Winter Haven, Dundee area has a lot of cool thrift stores and stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We'll come back to those at another time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a bit of a different video. I know I said that the last time, but we're trying to do different things. Not only go into attractions and stuff, but showing you guys, you know, we're just hanging out, showing you guys different places to go to and stuff. So again, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Love you guys so much. God bless each and every one of you. Make sure, if you have not already, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. That way I know that you guys are watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!